Timed it all for us.
Hey, that's right. It is definitely going to be a wet day, not so much over the next couple of hours, but especially as we start headed toward the evening commute. And for some of us near the Worcester Hills, for example, even as you get into the Berkshires, southern New Hampshire, southern Vermont, there may be a little bit of mixed precipitation going on, even have a risk for some freezing rain there. Vast majority of us not going to see that, and instead we'll see plain rain, which, to be completely honest, we actually still need with the drought we have out there. So I know it's not great, but it is a Monday. There could be worse days for this to happen. So dry over the next couple of hours. Rain moves in for the evening commute and for the evening and the nighttime. Temperatures out there, you can see that temperature difference between the hills in the southeastern Mass, right? Boston, you're at 41. Elsewhere, you're up to the mid to the upper 40s. But in central Mass, southern New Hampshire, we're in the upper 30s out there. So temperatures for today are going to be mild compared to temperatures we saw last week, similar to kind of what we had going on yesterday. Noontime 43, 2 o'clock 45, and you're in the low 40s for the rest of the evening. But again, you are going to be a little bit cooler as you head into central Massachusetts. Some of us could see a little bit of a wintry mix in that icing. We actually do have some winter weather advisories posted. More details on that coming up. Dry right now, but we do have rain on the way over the next couple of hours. Multiple chances this week and a massive non-winter-like warm-up. Details on that coming up. Worst time for this to happen, especially when you look at central Mass, where temperatures are going to be colder and there could be a little bit of mixed precipitation. So we are dry for now, but we actually do have winter weather advisories in effect for central northern Worcester County, northwestern Middlesex, all across southern New Hampshire and southern Vermont. For that mixed precipitation, light glazing of ice is a possibility, and therefore some slippery travel. It also can be a problem when you have the rain line and freezing rain line moving around a little bit, because what happens there is the towns can put down all the salt that they possibly can, but if you get 5 minutes of rain, it all washes away. So on a day like today, I want you to be extra careful. So here we are at 2 o'clock. A little bit of snow may be possible for some spots farther to the north too, but snow, wintry mix, freezing rain is all a possibility, especially for the northern Worcester Hills. Again, getting into southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire. That's 4 o'clock here. You can see the vast majority of us just have the plain rain, and then the rain line, rain snow line does move north as we head into the evening hours. We dry out later tonight. We're going to be mostly dry for tomorrow. The only reason I say mostly is because, yes, it's going to be cloudy, and there may be some pockets of drizzle that are possible tomorrow, which forecast rain and clouds doesn't exactly show. It doesn't even always show up on radar because the drizzle droplets can be so tiny, you doesn't even see it. It's like trying to spot a grain of sand on the sidewalk. So there could be some drizzle as we head into tomorrow. In terms of snowfall amounts, there could be some slushy accumulation in far northern Worcester County, northwestern Middlesex, a possibility there. The chance for that is much higher as you get elsewhere into southern New Hampshire and southern Vermont. Highs today, though, widely variable. Farther southeast you are, the higher end on this range you're going to be. Farther north and west you are, the colder on the range you're going to be. And it's going to be a wet one for the evening commute, so I hope you brought your rain gear to work. Now, tonight, we also have widely variable overnight lows. This is going to happen much later. Most of the night's going to be spent in the 40s, but overnight we'll be dropping to the 30s for most of us as we head into early tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow's going to be on the mild side again. Mid to the upper 40s. Again, far southeast, you're a little bit warmer. Far north and west, you're a little bit cooler, cloudy, and there's that drizzle possibility. And then after tomorrow, another round of rain is actually going to roll in as we go to Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. For the morning commute and evening commute, we're looking at a soaker of a day. But the temperature is going to be so warm, we don't really have to worry about any winter precipitation, at least not in our viewing area. Late Wednesday night, there could be some snow finishing off for areas of the Berkshires. But on our 7-day forecast, 40s over the next couple of days, we have the rain, and then on the back end of that system, a major cooling trend.